Come right back for more on positions and sore nipples.
Breastfeeding, today in the lab.
Today's episode is brought to you by BabyBjorn. In the design of all their products, safety comes first. BabyBjorn.
To get the 411 on the 4 basic positions of breastfeeding, we hear from our favorite pediatrician and author, Dr. Ari Brown.
I'm Dr. Ari Brown with the 411 on breastfeeding positions. Today I have my favorite lactation consultant from Capital Pediatrics in Austin, Texas, Linda Hill, who's going to show us the 4 common breastfeeding positions. So Linda, show me how to breastfeed a baby.
Okay.
With clothing on, thank you. Yes.
Well, there's 4 main positions that you mentioned. This is an older, probably this doll's about 2 months old. So most moms with a 2-month-old would do what's called the cradle position, which is basically that they're cradling the baby in the arms. The baby's head is in the kind of the crook of their elbow, and they just latch the baby on and hold the baby. It's great. Not the best position to use with a newborn, because that's when moms are kind of tweaking the positions and might get sore nipples. So we want moms to have more control. You have very little control of the baby's head and neck in this position. So with newborns, lactation consultants, we usually recommend that the babies do cross-cradle, that the moms start with cross-cradle. And that's using the opposite hand to breast. So if I was gonna feed the baby on the left breast, I would support the neck and shoulders with my right hand. And then basically, you're supporting the breast and bringing the baby in. And once it's comfortable, you can cross and end up in cradle. Okay. So with newborns, it's cross cradle to cradle. Okay. And then another good one is football. A lot of moms who've had a C-section use football, or moms with multips, twins or triplets, would use football to allow for more space. And basically, there's many variations of this, but you're using the same hand to same breast. And the trick is to bring the baby far enough back. So many moms don't bring the baby far enough back, and so they end up kind of bending the baby's neck to the breast, and babies don't like that, and so they kick and squirm. So the trick to this position is bring the baby far enough back so the baby doesn't have to put the chin on the chest to feed. We always want some space here between chin and chest so that the milk will go down easier. But depending on her chair, the baby can be positioned like this, or even back like this. Okay. It's a very comfortable position, especially if you have 2.
Okay, and then there's one more position.
That is.
For very tired moms.
That's right, side lying position. It's great. It's very relaxing for both. Basically, you would both lay on your side. So you position the baby to where your breast is going to hit her on the bridge of her nose. So basically, she's kind of coming up under the breast. She's gonna feel it and look up and latch all by herself. So while this hand of mom's is up by the pillows, this hand is just supporting her lower back and just holding her snug. Baby does all the work. So if you position her right, she feels it and looks up and latches all by herself. And mom and baby go back to sleep.
That's great. So we've got cradle, cross cradle, great for newborns, football hold, which is good particularly for C-section and multiples, and side lying for really tired, exhausted parents.
Great.
Thanks, Linda.
You're welcome.
So, Daddy Brad, do you think you could ever give suggestions about positions to your wife?
Yeah, I think so. I think you need to kind of help her in the process, because sometimes it's not easy. She may get frustrated and she needs a little coaching. And if you know all the things there is to know about breastfeeding, you can be that coach.
Gentle suggestions that can be helpful from a dad. Thanks for joining us. That's all for us today here in the lab.